We have the latest random booster! Oh, okay, well we have the latest booster. So today for our Beyblade show, we are going to be taking a look at the latest random booster, Volume 13. This looks awesome. So, if you don't know what a random booster is, a random booster is a chance of getting 1 of 8 bays. Now, the 7 out of those 8 are just random bays with random combinations, and the 1 bay is the actual prize bay. So for this one, it is Air Knight. Air Knight is like Garuda, but if it was in Cho-Z.
Just like leaked footage from Takeratami headquarters, how they made the actual Air Knight.
And there are a few subtle differences. Now, this is owned by Kit Lopez. He is a returning blader from the 2nd season. He actually finally has his own Baytim. So we're going to be taking a look at this booster, but only really for Air Knight. I would have the other boosters, but unfortunately with the timing and everything, I'm not going to probably get the full booster till later next week, but I'll still do a full video covering all the parts and everything, give my full thoughts on the booster in the other video. So with Air Knight, the only really new part other than the layer obviously is its frame, which is Expand, which I believe Expand should have 4 holes in it. Now, it's a little bit weird. I'm not too sure actually how good Expand is. I'm gonna have to take more of a look when I actually open it. So here we have Air Knight. So it looks really cool. A lot of people say it's sort of like if Garuda combined with Valkyrie. It's alright, I guess. This is the evolution of, well, it's not really the evolution, but it basically is the evolution of the Garuda layer, just with a different name. You can see, I believe it says wide as the Garuda layer, actually. Yeah, so the Garuda layer actually did have a slope on it, sort of like a slope, I guess. This one actually does have teeth, so that's good. Something else, too, that a lot of people have been actually giving fair warning to, or at least the ones I've talked to that actually have this bay. It is compatible with the level chip. I'll keep one on for the whole video, I guess. Maybe. Well, actually, no, let me just show you. So you can put on the level chip, but the thing is, it's a little hard to take off. Like, it looks nice with this red level chip, but you can see it's a little difficult just to take off. Like, this is like if you put the level chip on a Hasbro bay. Like, that's how bad it is. So, it's not recommended that you put on the level chip. Probably have to take it off after now. It does have a nice design. I believe the whole gimmick with this bay, along with Expand, is that it's basically supposed to, like, lift up the bay, keep itself in balance, I'm pretty sure. Especially with Eternal, I think this is going to be a very solid bay, or at least even the layer too, solid for stamina and defense combos. It's a Stamina-Type bay, so it's going to be very good for outlasting opponents. Again, too, with Expand, it's just like, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest frame. I think it's going to really help in battles. If you're trying to outspin the opponent, you use Air Knight with its stock. It's pretty good. So, Expand is yellow, and you can see has some holes in it, I guess for the air to flow in, lift it up. Eternal looks cool. It is green with the palm on here, just all white. I like it, looks nice. Let's see how tight this is, and then after I'll show off something else that I actually have. Seems like it's gonna be, ooh, that's some nice teeth. Wow. Yeah. This is gonna be very powerful. I think this can probably take on a lot of the heavy hitter bays. It's obviously probably able to burst, well, more likely than Garuda, but it's stock. I think this is really solid bay. Let me just show it without the level chip on it. All right, there we go. I took off the level chip. Yeah, it takes a lot of force just to get one out. If for whatever reason you want to keep a level chip on it, make sure you want to keep that on for good, because you risk damaging the level chip just trying to get it off. It's like really stuck in there. Just with the mold that they were trying to make it with. I guess that's the reason why. Now, if you want to see the bottom of Air Knight, there you go. Yeah, this bay looks really nice. Just comparing it to Garuda, it's basically Cho-Z Garuda. It'll be interesting to see how this performs in the battle. Something else to mention, I did get this off the latest Beyblade guide that shows off combos and all that stuff. But Loose Sequel will actually show off the combos. This is, I believe, a golden meteor frame, so might as well. Yeah, there's the frame. So, I think it showed it on Cho-Z Achilles, and I do have my black Cho-Z Achilles. So what I'll probably do is I'll just keep this meteor frame on my Cho-Z Achilles now. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks a little nicer. So we're going to be doing battles with Air Knight. Obviously, let's first do the test launch. Let us just quickly compare it to Garuda for a quick launch. Should be the same principle. Yeah, it's the same idea with Garuda. I think this bait's going to keep some good balance in the middle. And they'll be obviously able to hold off opponents like Cho-Z Achilles and Cho-Z Valkyrie. We're going to be doing battles now. I'll probably just do it against the Cho-Z Awakening bays and Dead Hades. So we can actually test out how powerful this bay is. Cho-Z Spriggan in defense. We're also in right rotation. I could be wrong with this bay. I could be. 2 rounds each, to be fair. Ooh. Let's try it against Cho-Z Valkyrie. Oh, look at the jump! Let's try Cho-Z Achilles in its tallest height, so this will be the first round actually trying it out. Oh man! This thing's really getting destroyed! Jeez, yeah, and the metal's in the inside. I guess the whole thing is supposed to be weight for this base, so it's just balance, and you can take all those hits and be like a good defense. So a good bait outlast its opponent. Man, it's not even with the awakening on that Achilles. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Try Dead Hades. Let's try it against Garuda. I don't know how I feel about this layer. I see the idea they were going for. I don't really think it's that as good as they probably thought it was. Yeah. My rating for this bay out of 10 is maybe a 7. Maybe a 7. It's a pretty unimpressive Cho-Z bay. I see the potential in at least some of the parts. I think maybe under a different combo the layer could be pretty useful. I think as well, when it's getting a lot of those hits, it can't really recover well, and I think this bay, if used like a good attack type, just talking about stocks entirely, it can probably get knocked out pretty easily. Obviously, if it's able to avoid the bay, that Eternal is gonna help it, but I get the idea. The whole thing is supposed to be that it's supposed to stay in the middle, stay center, it's supposed to like outlast its opponent completely. I don't know. That's like a 7 for me. I can't wait to check out the other bays in the booster. Maybe it'll change my mind. Maybe the other Air Knights that actually comes in that booster, maybe it's better. Positive for this one though is that it is actually able to take on a lot of hits from the Cho-Z Awakening bays. Like when they're at 100%. So that's at least something that's good. It's a decent defense type layer. Still though, it's kind of eh. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me who do you want to see Air Knights battle against first, and I'll try to do that. And also, tell me in the comment section, out of all the bays in this booster, which one should I like keep my eye out on for? I'm getting the booster, the full booster anyways next week, so that'll be interesting. For now, have an awesome day.